asking me about my hair.
Oh, I heard.
We're live now. We're live now.
He said,
Yes,
and I walked away.
exactly.
I was asking state-wise.
Okay.
Even Jake was like,
Well, why would you phrase it like that?
Because if you asked me, I would tell you Rhode Island.
I feel like you say like where are you from, not where did you come from. I know you're from Rhode Island. Duh.
Oh man, it's better with the lights. It's hard in the low lights.
What are you doing?
Yeah, baby.
I don't know. We're just live. We're just live.
Yeah.
Jake still my spot.
So we're at the place where my parents met.
So Jake, what's
Now you have to understand that this is like some very.
Wait, but that makes it a cliffhanger. Last time you left on a cliffhanger, we're like, this is like the next series. This is like the next book. I know, in a way.
This could be it. This
Really
could be it.
following
Well, we're looking for like my Ocean Miss Mama.
Yeah, your Ocean Miss Mama.
We're looking for my Ocean Miss Mama, of course,
My grandparents.
because you know
So I'm guessing
my parents met here.
Attracted to old women.
if that's like.
No.
So my dad.
Colby's trying to fulfill a destiny in a way. In a way.
Hi, I'm Mallory.
That's Mallory. That's Mallory.
It used
So,
to be owned by Portugal,
My parents
but, like,
met
it's
at
also
Ocean Miss.
Wait, actually?
Yes.
Oh, that's cute.
So that's my dad's
Crazy.
side.
So I'm trying to fulfill
Yeah.
the destiny,
Well, my
as
dad- my
Nick
dad's
would say,
Okay.
Dad's part?
Yeah.
and I'm trying to find my Ocean Miss Mama.
I
Like
get
my
it.
DNA.
How's it going for you?
Terrible.
What about Saturday? Are you going Saturday?
To where?
Ocean Miss?
Oh yeah.
Do you think you're gonna find your Ocean Miss mama then?
Fuck no.
Colby, honestly, a bit. I think like the MILFs are the next thing to try, just because. I just think so. Like,
My ancestors.
what are your thoughts, Colby? Any thoughts?
What's up? What's up with why is
Why the MILFs?
Yeah.
Well, they're
Why is that
more
the-
mature, they have a little bit more experience, and they might be less like, you know. I don't know.
Will they be able to have my children?
Oh shit! You want your children coming from? Oh,
Of course
no.
I want some children.
No.
Of course I want some children.
I mean, I don't think from no, not a MILF, no, not at a bar, no.
No, well this is like all a bunch of FUBAR right there. Because of course
They were about to.
we all want some children.
Come
on, right?
Yeah.
You want some children?
How many kids you want?
2 to 3. Never one.
Never one.
Never one. Never one. Because he come out
Have an
like
only child.
he come out like American Psycho.
Do not have only children.
He come
They
out like
turn out
American
to be
Psycho.
weirdos.
Complete fucking freaks.
And I'm not raising a freak.
I'll raise a freak, but I mean I draw lines in some places.
Colby, would you raise a furry?
Wait, Colby, how would you draw a line? Explain that. How would Colby draw a line for his kid?
Colby Sharon loves everybody. And Colby Sharon would love a furry, even if he was his son, especially if it was his son.
I would draw the line at furry.
No way.
Sending it
I would draw,
away.
yeah.
Though, are you asking me if I'd want my son to be a furry?
Yes.
If my kid started barking,
Fuck no! But if he was, I'm totally okay with that. Son, my future son, I love you all the same. Baby, you are gonna be great.
Personally, I want 2 sons and a daughter. And none of them will be furries. None of them will be furries. They can potentially be theater kids. We're going to need to talk about it. But they will be in sports. They will be cool. And they will not be a furry.
I kind of want to have my own kid and then maybe like adopt one, or have my own 2 kids and then adopt one.
like it.
Yeah,
I
I
like
want to.
I actually think adoption's a pretty good
Yeah.
avenue. I think adoption's a pretty good avenue.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, I'd adopt a kid. My mom's adopted, so
Oh.
yeah, no, my mom's adopted.
Is that
So
why she didn't know she had a twin? Is that why?
yeah.
So
Well,
they're separated, kind of like different
I'll
adoptions.
break it right now. I'll break the fucking ice chain, right?
Okay.
So my mom is adopted, right? And it turns out after all these years, my grandfather fucking knew that she
No
was
way.
adopted. He knew that she was adopted.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
wait, no,
those are
that's
the adopted
I phrased it wrong.
Wait, who do you
He
mean?
knew that she had a brother,
Oh, damn, that's a plot
He knew
twist.
that
and a
she
half.
had a twin.
and when he died, his information was in his Rolex, like his information Rolex.
Oh, Oh, okay, okay.
Like he had his number, his address, everything, all inside that shit. So that was nuts.
Damn, yeah.
That was nuts.
That's kind of crazy. Just to find out.
So my grandfather knew that my mother was adopted. He chose not to adopt the sibling, which is fine because, you know,
Like finances and just like life.
four other siblings that he adopted.
Wow.
Not siblings, but like 4 other people that he adopted.
Damn, that's a lot.
So this is like a whole other thing. But he hid it, so I resent him for it. But bro is dead, so we gotta leave it in the dust.
You gotta leave it.
Bro's dead, we gotta leave it in the dust. No way. And I'll never be able to ask him how he knew. Never.
He's dead.
Bro's dead.
That sucks. I hate when that happens.
But I do have a better question to ask.
What's that? If it's another hypothetical, I might tell you.
Then I won't ask it.
Colby might be going over the edge.
I don't want to ask it.
What?
No, I'm not going to the edge, you fucking bastard.
What's another question? I like this game.
Another question. Oh, geez, I don't know. I'm kind of bad at the questioning part. That's.
You're the podcaster.
Yeah, you.
I
work
know.
on that.
I know. I do have to work on that.
How about you ask where everyone came from?
Where everyone.
Oh,
We've already been through.
Timar, do you want? Oh, Timar, do you want children?
Someday.
How many? Would you have an only child?
No. I want 2.
Okay, good. I like
2
it.
kids. You gotta have 2 kids. You can't have an only child.
Yeah.
I don't like an only child. It's not acceptable.
It's not. And what would you do if you had a furry? Like if your son came home as a furry?
I'm not answering that question.
I said I'd send him to a conversion camp. I said I'd send him to a conversion camp.
I knew that already.
I don't know, man. I'm not even putting that into existence.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Of course I asked Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. They're trying to set Colby up to find his Miss Mama.
Oh shit.
Washer completed.
We're gonna do a blind date.
Blind date. It's going on.
Date? Oh my god.
Oh my God! Here it goes.
Should we
Do
go
you
on?
think they?
Wait,
Do you think she
wait.
likes
Let's
gingers?
try and figure out. I'm not a ginger.
He burns like a ginger.
What? Yeah, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
They're leaving.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if I'm a ginger or not, actually.
Is there a ginger
Like,
test?
trying to figure out if you're a ginger.
Yeah, am I?
100% yes.
It's like
ginger.
Like Riverdale. Like, oh my god, like Riverdale. I'm
Archie.
Archie.
It's not that like orange
Ginger.
or anything, but like overall you give like ginger vibes.
You
Like, you're-
burn like a ginger.
ginger vibes.
soulless.
What is that?
Soulless.
Like
That
just
is
everything
so
about you
fucked
is
up,
like
bro.
ginger. Like,
No, that is so fucked up, bro.
That is fucked up, but I
it's not a bad
agree.
thing. It's not a bad thing.
That is so evil. Oh my god. So apparently I'm ginger and I'm soulless. And this is what you people need to understand.
Hey, your bitch left.
Huh?
No more date. You waited too long because you were talking about your gingerness.
I waited too long. Well, she probably was nothing anyways. She probably
She was
nothing
typing in her
anyways.
notes, you know.
She was cute.
Huh?
She was cute. You missed a shot.
I didn't see her face, so I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. But what I can tell you is I'm around a lot cuter people.
Oh, what a
Okay.
nice fellow. Look at this guy.
Isn't he so sweet?
That's how it goes, baby. So let me tell you another story.
I like these questions. JP, what would you do if your kid came home as a furry?
Eating this.
Yeah, Colby, you should.
I wouldn't answer the question.
Yeah, no comment.
You don't have the mic.
You got an
Mic is
answer?
over there. They're not
I said conversion camp.
JP, what did your
No,
parents
this
do?
story don't hear me.
Cut the cam.
You got the mic.
Yeah, I do, but they won't talk about their furry children. So,
Holy shit.
Jake, what would you do if your child came home and said, "Dad, I'm a furry"?
What is it?
What would you do if your son came home and said, "Dad, I'm a furry"?
You would love them all the same.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
am I a bad person? Because I would not.
That's your
Yes.
flesh. That's your flesh, bro. That's your
We would
flesh.
have a nice talk about why that's not true.
That's your flesh. You gotta love them.
For real.
Okay. All right.
Okay. What's our?
It's not genetic, bro.
Yeah.
That is definitely
I'm
genetic.
cutting the tail off.
Jake's a furry. Jake's a furry.
Jake, are you a furry?
Confirmed. Jake's a furry.
Yeah, no, Jake's a furry.
If you were a furry, which animal would you be?
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
If you were a furry, which animal would you
I
be?
got my answer.
A fox.
Oh shit.
But
I
what
know
does the
my
fox
answer.
say?
I recall what I said before. I'd probably be like a nice cat.
What would you be, Alexa?
Alexa, yeah, what would you say?
Hold the pickle.
I would like to be a lion.
Wow. The lion.
I'll meet you there, and I'll be a
Alexa,
tiger.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was my second choice.
Okay. And what are you? Oh, he's taking it.
I want to be the gorilla. The gorilla. Yeah, silverback gorilla. Come on, baby. I want that. I want to be a gorilla.
Nick, what would you be?
100 people versus a gorilla?
I'd probably be, honestly, maybe like a raccoon or something.
No.
Bro, come on. They're so smart.
No.
They wash their food.
Nick, you gotta be the rhino. You gotta be the rhino.
No, the raccoons.
The rhino.
The raccoons are so cool, though. I don't know. I
Be
fuck
the
with the
rhino.
raccoons. I like. What? Oh! That'd have been bad. Almost
The
lost the
rhino.
phone, bro.
The rhino. Megafauna. Come on, think about it.
I don't know. Maybe I'd have to check out a rhino first. Maybe a rhino. What does a rhinos make?
No, they meant. So it's probably more like cows.
That's a cow. Maybe they're really.
Probably more like
They're
cows.
like ancestors, you know. They're kind of similar. One just has a horn. In different.
Their last common ancestor. Get this. We're about to figure out if you're the father.
Oh shit.
Their last common ancestor was 10,000 years ago. You are the father. Oh my God. No, Nick is the father.
I'm the father. No, if I have a kid out there, I'm kidding. No, I definitely don't have a kid. No.
What just happened?
You just spit in the air.
No, I didn't spit. I have a loogie. Yeah, it's birdshot. It's birdshot.
Yeah, that was bird.
Yeah, no. All right, so we got another one.
Question.
We got another one. I got a great question for all y'all.
Okay.
I got a question for all y'all, and it's gonna be great.
Okay.
It's gonna be great.
Let's hear it.
Look at this. What's the least weapon you choose to fight a gorilla?
The least weapon?
The least weapon.
Like
Well,
a
actually,
What do you mean?
actually,
You're cuffed
if
up.
it's one-on-one a gorilla,
The gorilla
what's
wins.
the
You're
weapon?
dead.
What's the weapon you choose to fight him?
A shotgun. A shotgun.
No, you can't choose. You can't choose like a high advanced weapon.
I know my answer.
No poison.
I know my answer. I know my
No
answer.
poison.
Jake has
No
an
poison.
No poison.
What's that?
No poison. No weapons. Like
No, you said
just
weapon.
said
no, like no firearms. No
Okay.
firearms. No poison.
I would use a very long sword.
Machete. I would use a
And no, a
called
long
a great
sword.
sword, you
No, a
dickhead.
long sword. And then
It's called the Great Sword.
it's called either. It's called either. And I would go for like the eyes. And then after I go for the eyes,
You were to just straight up.
Go for the penis.
no,
No, whoa.
Whoa.
They don't feel that. They don't feel that.
For like a minute or so.
No, well, hold on. Wait
I wouldn't.
a minute.
If you chop off its dick.
How do you know that a gorilla can feel its penis?
If you chop off its dick, what?
Well, I'm only talking about dogs at least.
Dogs?
I have 2 dogs,
Dogs
and
and gorillas are not the same.
I'll just say this.
A gorilla's closer
I'll
to
just
you
say
than a
this.
dog.
Are you touching
Let me
your
say my
dog's
shit.
penis?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I've touched it.
Wait, what?
Why?
But you haven't like. Never mind. Yeah. Okay.
So, okay. All I'll say is this. All I'll say is this.
The cameras.
No, all I'll say is this. Right? 2 dogs, they bite each other. I know this from experience. They bite each other in the nuts. They don't feel
biting your
it.
dog's
They don't feel
nuts?
it. They don't feel it. Yeah, I am. I want them to feel it.
But it happens after, bro. You've ever been kicked in the balls? It kicks in a minute.
All right, I wanted them to know. I don't really think that's a good way to take him down.
Okay,
I don't really
What are you
think.
doing? What?
I don't really think that's like something
I don't know.
to feel.
No, I agree.
We need a new question.
Wait, no. My answer is bow and arrow because I'm Katniss Everdeen.
You don't get a fucking weapon.
Why did we not?
You got a weapon.
I didn't get a weapon.
He got a. He said weapons, no firearms.
No, it's on
my
my
answer is bow and arrow. Thank
Hey
you.
Jake, how you getting out of
Mine's a
here?
machete.
Touched your dogs, please.
Mine's a
Yeah, I
machete.
would.
That's my choice. I'm killing a gorilla. Slicing its throat open.
Turns out
All
no.
right.